So playing some White Weenie Pauper. Pretty great opening hands. Getting a creature or lands on the first 2 turns will set me up for a really good solid turn 3 with Guardian's Pledge. Can usually amount to about 9 or 10 damage if it remains unblocked. So I've got pretty much a free turn to set up. Turn 1. Warfalcon's a great drop, great first card. Majority of the creatures in the deck are soldiers or knights. I think it was somewhat intentional. I haven't actually played this deck in since 2018, so a little bit behind on what the metagame is right now. As shown by this card, I hadn't seen this one before. So up against Burn. Journey to Nowhere is alright. I need that land drop next turn though if I'm going to cast Guardian's Pledge. Warfalcon, pretty much I have to cast Thraben Inspector main phase 1 if I'm going to be able to attack with them, but that's alright, their mana's tapped out, so it's not too bad. Thraben Inspector was a bee's knees a few years ago. Can't say if it's still the same case. Same as Occasions Everlays actually, both favourites of mine. Spot removal and card draw is always good in white. So no blocks, there's no point with that mana open, and I can take whatever damage he throws at me and dish it back. I wonder if maybe they were expecting me to block with Thraben Inspector or something, but oh, I say. So hit that land, so gonna smack him pretty hard this turn. So hit him for 10 damage. Just gotta keep applying that pressure. Martial and Cry should help next turn, but it won't be as explosive. And it's an interesting card. Be good for a Bloodthirst or Spectate. The new Rakdos ability. And deck filter around those. So that's alright. Gonna Martial and Cry him. It's not gonna be as no combat tricks this time, so unfortunately. But the vigilance is nice. Don't expect I'll get through unharmed there. He bolts the bird. So I misplay here. I should have used the Javelinier's ability to chuck the javelin at the face, but I forgot. Got that to look forward to next turn. Take 3 of the face. I'm not really worried at this point. So I know that Riftbolt's coming next turn, so I'd rather flood the board with hopefully more targets than he has removal, rather than give the Inspector the Bone Splitter, poke him for 1. I was actually expecting that to get hit with removal, but it's alright. We inch closer. I like Veteran Armor a lot, but his ability in this case isn't going to save any of my guys from removal. I just wanted to, like I said, have more targets than he has removal. Pops the bird again. I expected as much. So I don't have much more options here other than to gear up the Inspector. I can crack the clue on their end step. Although I was still expecting another bit of burn to come his way, her way. So it's surprisingly connected. Hopefully I get something good with that clue. Don't know why they tapped up first, but it's alright. So Squadron Hawk was probably the best card I could have drawn at this point. Goes super wide and hopefully close out that last 2 points of damage. Although I suspect they were just top decking at that point. I'm pretty sure they only had lands in hand. I find it very tricky to manipulate that library. So at this point I was feeling like I had the game. I could have equipped Bone Splitter to send him a message, but it wouldn't have changed much. Take another hit, and that's game.